What's going on? I'm going to be talking about money savings plans prerequisites. So, these are items that you need to do before you start the money savings plan. You read the money savings plan and you are thinking about starting the plan and you just need kind of a little kickstart. So, this will be something that you can use for prerequisites. Some people may not have an issue with basically starting the money savings plan if you already have, basically the items that I'm going to be talking about. You don't necessarily have to, uh, wait or anything. You can start where you at. Some people, like if you basically have $1,000 and you've already meet these prerequisites that I'm going to be talking about, you can pretty much start where you are and basically give yourself a reward from where you are at in a money savings plan, and then just work your way up. So basically, let's just say you make like $12 an hour. A lot of people, uh, they believe like, or people act on the internet like everybody makes more than $15 an hour. That it's not people that makes minimum wage. The minimum wage, I believe, is like federally $8 an hour. Um, it varies by state what the minimum wage is if you like work for the state. But some people still make minimum wage or make less than $15 an hour, you know, make less than $20 an hour, $25 an hour, So not everybody makes the same. Now, it's not necessarily about how much you make, because I'm gonna tell you, there's people that I know that don't make um over $100,000, but they got more money than actual people that I know personally that make well over six figures. It's because basically it's about what you keep, not what you make. It does matter what you make, but if you don't keep what you make, it doesn't really make an impact. For example, if you make 200,000, $300,000 a year, but you're spending $350,000 a year, well, you lose that job, you're gonna have to file bankruptcy. You're gonna have to restructure your life, whether if that happens. Now, somebody that makes, let's just say, $50,000 a year, but they save about 20% of what their income is, and they live a kind of a frugal life. Well, the person works a couple years, they save $10,000 a year. After about 5 years, they got what they make their entire salary in savings, and basically in their income. So it does matter, but like I say, if you this is primarily for people that kind of like are low wage earners. These prerequisites you can use before you start the MSP. You just need kind of a kickstart. So the first thing is, obviously, you want to get caught up on all your current and past due bills. Okay, so if you got like water bills and gas bills and stuff like that, it kind of past due. You don't really have a lot of money left over after you pay all your bills. You want to kind of get caught up on all of your bills. It might take you a month, might take you a couple months, might take you a couple weeks, but you definitely want to do this. Okay. Um, so after you do that, you want to start saving food in bulk if you can. The reason why I say start saving food in bulk is because You don't want to really take out that much when you starting to going to start saving, and especially if you have debt. That also is something that you need to establish. You're gonna be, if you got debt, you're gonna be basically combining the millionaire savings plan with also a debt snowball plan to get out of debt. So you definitely want to, I ain't saying you got to eat rice and beans every day, but you definitely want to stock up on groceries so you don't eat out as much. And then when I say eat out, I'm not talking about the cheap crap. I'm not talking about McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's. I mean, I to be honest, that processed crap is really junk food. It's like a step above junk food. I know I'm shitting on a billion-dollar industry, multi-billion-dollar industry, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm talking about, like, as far as takeout, I'm talking about like Red Lobster and you know, um, kind of dining restaurants where the plate is like $30 or more. You don't really want to do that much when you got debt and then you have aspirations to kind of use your money to invest to get higher up the steps and really challenge yourself to become a millionaire. You don't really, you want to save as much as you can. So that's the reason why I say you definitely want to get caught up on food, and definitely buy in bulk if you can. The third thing is you want to start small, okay? If you don't earn that much, okay? I mean, I make well over $50,000 a year, and I don't, and I definitely think I don't earn that much. The reason why is because, I mean, after you going through housing renovations, trying to fix up a house with cash, I mean, just try doing that once or twice in your life, and you'll see how much $50,000 actually is, or isn't. I think $100,000 will be great, but I can kind of see even $100,000. I'm still gonna have to wait a while to get a house done and stuff. But I mean, I'm telling you, you think that, like, over 50 grand is okay or all right, but it really isn't. Just costs a lot of money to fix houses up. The prices are just astronomical. When you're talking about water heaters, it's like $600, and furnaces to install 15 to $3,000. All of the costs involved with the house is just any room you're in. You could just go in the house and stand in any room. That one room is just alone, as far as labor and material to build, is anywhere between $5 to $10,000, give or take, which who you get to do labor, or what material you need to buy. But it's thousands of dollars everywhere you step in the house. Each room, when you talk about electrical wiring and drywall and paint and flooring and fixtures and stuff like that, it's really really expensive. So um you know it's always someone, they feel like they don't earn enough. I mean, some people have a different variation of what earning enough or not enough is. But let's just say if you just earning, I'll say $15 or less, uh you know it will be a stretch to kind of start a savings plan or start anything, let alone to keep current on all your bills and stuff like that. But you want to just start off small. You want to start off with what you have. So, like, for example, you might have to, you know, let's just say, save about $50 a week. If you can save $100 a week, and get to the point where you at least got, like, over the course of a month or two, $500, or close to $1,000, and once you do that, you get to step one. It might be a stretch for you to get to step one, and you just, like I say, you just want to kind of start small, you know, um, and get there. Once you get there, get yourself a reward, and then take the money that you have. Let's just say you got $800 left over. You spent 200 after you got to $1,000. Well, you want to buy a car or something and then flip it and sell it for like, try to sell it for like, you bought it for $800, sell it for like, I don't know, $1,500, and then take that money and try to get to step two. Or maybe you have enough cushion. Well, you can, instead of saving $100, you can save $200 a week. You basically want to just kind of, take things in a slow pace, and then, kind of small steps. So, um, basically, this is just kind of some tips to help you, if you kind of like, wondering when you got a problem getting kick-started with this plan, because this is basically a process, and I'm definitely trying to create, more millionaires, um and kind of break this wealth cycle, kind of one step at a time, kind of like a each one teach one type of thing. It's something that I hope I'm like, I don't know, 50 years old, somebody come to me and say, you know what, you helped me become a millionaire, and I don't know, hopefully they hopefully they'll give me $100 or something, or have me sign it or something. I don't know. Or maybe just give me a little something, something, if I'm not already a millionaire, hopefully. But yeah, I'm trying to help people, achieve higher goals financially. Because a lot of things kind of revert back to how much capital you have. And another reminder is, if you've already completed certain, if you got to like a higher step, such as if you got to, let's just say, steps 4 through 6, your house, the roof caves in. Okay. A big snowstorm happened, and then the roof got really wet in one spot, and then it caved the roof, and then it's gonna cost, you know 5,000 to $10,000 to get repaired. Well, it's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up if you have to start back at step one. You have to, take all of your money that you save for the millionaire savings plan, and you have to, basically get the roof repaired because you didn't have insurance, or your insurance didn't cover it, or whatever the case may be. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You know, use these prerequisites to just start back over. Unfortunately, if, let's just say, if you're on step 5, you don't get any rewards after you get back up to the steps. You would only get a reward once you get higher than the step that you was previously at. So if you was at step 5, you'll get a reward at step 6. So, like I say, yeah, don't beat yourself up. The thankfully, you should be grateful, in if any case, that you had the money in order to actually take care of that emergency that happened. If you didn't, it would be a lot harder of a situation to have to come up with that money. So, like I say, don't beat yourself up. Just kind of start back over, and then go back up. So, anyways, these are a few tips to help if you need a kickstart. Definitely, if you have any questions, and if you are interested in the book is definitely available on Amazon. It's also available on my website, brokegeniuses.com. I can order you a copy. Actually, here's the deal. I'll sign the copy if you order it from brokegeniuses.com, because basically, if you order from my site, it'll be a book that I have in my possession that I will ship out to you. So you order from my site, I'll just give you a signed copy. I mean, I know I might not be famous or rich at the moment, but maybe I might be one day, and that signature might be worth something. But Yeah, it's available on Amazon.com as well as brokegeniuses.com.